This is Kimbe X, and you are now listening to Potty Mouth Radio. Shut up while I'm shitting.
Where the dough? I got a Glock in a can with a scope. She gave me head when I walked through the door. Champagne, toast, yeah, leave that boy hoodie like Pope. I get the grid and I talk about toe. Them boy catch him lacking, I know he gon' fold. That boy just a troll. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Can't see that bitch cause she already hoeing. Drinking my cup and this shit is too potent. Diamond too cold, I walked in and it's snowing. Hating on me, but that boy just coping. Haters. She suck my dick cause I'm top 5. Feeling like Ant got a top 9. That's only the girl do my cha-cha.
Lock in for the coolest motherfucking radio show on the planet. The most problematic radio show on the planet. Got all these niggas panties in a bunch. Welcome to Potty Mouth Radio.
What is your mark?
Yeah. I'm so tired, good yeah. I'm too geek, don't speak to a nigga, I'm blessed. I'm King C's, I beat my chest. You niggas want me down right now, I know it. It's my time right now, you owe it. I get depressed, you niggas, you fucking for real. Yeah, love the game and love my bitch and love my Glock. I gotta switch, I get up popping all my shit. You better take that on a chain. These niggas hate to say my name. Go ahead, beep it out, you land. You niggas figured in them chains. For real, moonlit nights. Don't bring like Coochon fights. New Cooch, my favorite vice. Bad who's like 21 play. You gon' make it like one of these days. You gon' get it like one of these ways. Lost niggas like maps and ways. Lost niggas, but that's okay, okay. Slide. Alright. 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 Slide. Alright. 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 Okay, I saw a peep. Big domino made no sense. These niggas ain't better than me. These niggas ain't ready for leaves, bitch. He got smell like trees, sis. Nigga, a bitch like Tay Diz. Alright, I know it. My old bitch got annoying. My new bitch, she from H-Town and she love that Texas Hold'em. When I speak about a pole, dog, we really talking total. Please stop doing all that posting, dog, we know the low. And if we pop up on your ass, ain't no okie doke. My dog get this like total, so yup. On that yellow big road, big Damo be the block. Big Dom don't got no ops. These niggas I put in they spots. I'm coach that little nigga get in the corner, don't miss that. Good bitch on her knees, my dick in them out like Miss Wet. This that. Slide. Alright. 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 Slide. Alright. 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 Slide.
That'd be a first. First one. I would cheat with my girl if she don't know.
I know you niggas hate when I flex my cosigns, but that ain't never gonna stop me. Tell them, huh?
I'm FD Signifier, and you are now listening to Potty Mouth Radio.
Yo. Hey, tee me up. For real. Now, like, tee me up for real, though, on this one. For real.
Nico, make that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Do that for a second. asshole, ain't. Yeah. I'm my brother's keeper. Free him, he ain't do no evil. He'll turn like Hollywood rock. All talk, but they gotta drop. Niggas ain't see no chops. Niggas ain't see no Drakes. Take care of my good views, but it's her loss. We got more life. Oh, Damo, how you been? All good, I'm still on ice. They said I did them wrong. Good thing it's not in writing. They talking even splits. I tell them eat my dick. I tell them late night that bullshit like Steven did. I guess we even Steven. Treason, I felt too much. I been through hell and back. Breaking up like my pussy whack. All good, they turn their backs. Heartbreaks, they never last. Hard shits, they never last. We sail through like good waves. I'm still my brother's keeper. She scared like Jeepers Creepers. She scared like we was evil. We family fucking neither. We talk like she scared like
Nico, make that.
I'm my brother's keeper. Free him, he ain't do no evil. He'll turn like Hollywood rock. All talk, but they gotta chop. Niggas ain't see no chops. Niggas ain't see no Drakes. Take care of my good views, but it's her laws. We got more life. Mama call out how you been. Oh, mama, I can't complain. I cut some dead weight, but it's they fault. They felt some way. You know my mouth get reckless. You know I don't like no extras. They try to get me gone, but my paycheck is not affected. They try to pay me back. Alright, I made them mad. Okay, mom, I said some things that I shouldn't have. Mom, I don't need no lectures. My back still hurt from carrying them. I can't keep giving to charity. Do that shit without me some parody. Do that shit without me some fuck. Do that shit without me some flop. I can't keep waiting for drops. I wouldn't even call you my ops. I wouldn't consider you comp. I wouldn't even speak to the boss if I knew who the boss was. That shit is built on false love. That shit is built on, yeah. Flag don't play like false start. Back in the day it was all love. Back in the day it was us. Yeah. Now it's just we. Now it's just me. I'm my brother's keeper. Free him, he ain't do no evil. He'll turn like Hollywood rock. All talk, but they gotta chop. Niggas ain't see no chops. Niggas ain't see no Drakes. Take care of my good views, but it's her laws. We got more life.
Yeah. Good morning. Today's what's today's date? Today is June 18th, 2019. And I don't know what this is yet. I may never use it. You ever know you like want to do something, just don't know what you want to do or like how you want to do it, but you know you want to do something. Like something got to be done.
DOM this.
Ladies and gentlemen, 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 welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How we doing today? I don't know where my chat is at. I don't know why chat's not working. How are we doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Today is Tuesday, September 9th. It is currently 5:50 p.m. on the East Coast in Philadelphia time. It's nice outside, bro. It's 72 degrees. I went for a slight little walk before stream. I walked down to Poppy. It's all good, bro. Life is good. Life is amazing. Life is amazing. Life is amazing. I know last time I was on stream, I cursed you guys out. That was nutty. That was nutty of me. I've come to you a better man. I've come to you grown. I've come to you with thoughts fleshed out and ideas to spread today, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, tell me inside chat, how does my mic sounds? Tell me in chat, how does my mic sound, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me what the mic sounds like. Hello, gays and days. Please come to us. Lessons, relax. Sounds fine? Perfect. Good. Sounds good. Perfect. Audio's good. Thorough. Sound good. Appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, patreon.com/Potty Mouth. Subscribe to the Patreon. It's the best way to support us. We got a new $30 tier. $30 tier. Roommates. My friend Kyle recently moved into my house last week, and shenanigans are taking place. We do a podcast every week, rehashing and recapping all of the things that happened the week previous of us living together. It's my new favorite thing to do. It's my new favorite piece of content because it's just boys being boys podcast was up there talking about shit. $30 tier. But if you don't have money for that, I get it. We have other tiers where we do 3 podcasts a week. Patreon.com/Potty Mouth. Honestly, the Patreon is for people who want audio. If you're an audio listener and that's how you consume a podcast, the Patreon is the best way to get it. Patreon.com/Potty Mouth.
Spare some change? Got any change? Can you spare some change?
Proud to pay. W's in chat. How many pods on $30 tier? 2 so far. Kyle only been here for a week, so it's been 2 so far. But the YouTube membership program does not have $30 tier. Why? Don't know if y'all need that. YouTube membership program for $20 a week. You get, for $20 a month, you get 3 episodes a week. That's 12 episodes a month. It's the best on the side of business, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best way to support us over there. Jesus, like if you're on YouTube, if you don't care about getting audio, you just want to watch more podcasts, you need more shit to get you through your workday. YouTube membership program. That's the best way to support the channel and give me the drive to keep this shit going, even though sometimes I hate this shit.
Spare change, ma'am. I'm broke, nigga.
All right, first and foremost, I heard that YouTube a little too sensitive. No, Matt, you ain't lying. I heard that Drake dropped a new song. I haven't heard it yet. Because we didn't really watch on last Thursday, when he did Iceman 3. We didn't watch it because we were watching the game. So apparently a song called Doghouse. I want to react to it today. But that's something we can save for later. Also, depending on how subs go and how donations go, because I would like to make money on this video. So we can come back to that. I'm just giving y'all that as a thing that we can do today. We all know the number I need to make for me to be like, I watch music around $50, $60, $70 around in that range somewhere. But how do I sub to YouTube membership? That's a great question. If you are on desktop, if you just go to our channel, there should be, I'll pull it up for you right now, brother, man. I'll pull it up for you. Let me switch accounts. Because they make it hard for people on mobile, which is something I don't like that they do, but who am I? If you're on desktop, you just go to the channel, and it should be a join button right here. When you click join, it gives you the option to join the YouTube membership program. Got to do it on desktop. Desktop is the best way to do it. Honestly, also, you probably wouldn't even want to join from on mobile, because I know Patreon members who subscribed on Patreon on mobile, they tell me that Patreon's charging them like an extra $3-4, which is like, that money does not go in my pocket. Those are Apple fees. Those are all Apple fees. I have nothing to do with that. That's Apple doing some nut shit. That's not me. Do it on desktop. Okay, bad things. No, wallahi, you good, twin. All right, word. First things first. Before we get started, can I let's talk about the thing that's inside the thumbnail today. I know there's a different thumbnail today too. I'll tell y'all why in a second. But let's talk about the thing that's in the thumbnail. This shit was Billy inside the community brought this to my attention last week, and I didn't have a chance to talk about it, but I want to talk about it now. Tyrese says the king of R&B is R. Kelly while performing in Chicago. Feel whatever you want to feel. I got no fucks to give. The king of R&B is R. Kelly.
I know the city I'm in. I'ma say it again. Feel whatever you wanna feel, nigga. I got no fucks to give. The king of R&B is R. Kelly.
Chat, he good.
That shit stank, don't it?
Chat, he good. He good? Do he not know about Jacquees? That's the question. Does he not know about Jacquees? Does he not know about Brit Fayaz? Does he not know about newly married Forbats? Fuck are we talking about here, yo? What are we talking about? The king of R&B is obviously Bryson Tiller. The king of R&B. My fault, I'm doing bits. But no, that ass, what's up with old niggas, man? What's up with old niggas and like their allegiance to R. Kelly? Like, I wasn't around during that time. So I don't know how great R. Kelly was. Like by the time I wanted to get into R. Kelly, I found out he was a fucking freaky frog. By the time I got to the age where it's like, oh, I want to go test some R. Kelly tunes, I knew he was a freaky frog already. So that wasn't my intention. I wasn't about to do that with my time. But what's their allegiance to like this fucking guy who is obviously a bad person? He said he wasn't that. Zendash said he wasn't that great. I know he wrote a lot of songs niggas like, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Calling him the king of R&B seems like a stretch. Cause like, do we even have a king of R&B? I think that's a better question because we know Michael Jackson the king of pop. So who's the king of R&B? Like, oh, his love R. Kelly. I've met older people in the South that say that Robert Kelly albums and R. Kelly albums are different. LOL, they love him. Niggas ready to die over Kelly. Ushers, I'm not Usher. I'm cool with that. That's a great answer. Usher. Luther's not a bad answer either. Tyrese was speaking factually, but like, here, by what metric? By what metric was R. Kelly the king of R&B? Like, by what metric? Because does R. Kelly have the best singing voice? No. Was he the best performer? No. Did he sell the most records? No. So by what metric is he the king of R&B? Is the metric I like pedophiles? Is that your metric? Is your metric I like chomos? Is that the metric you judging him by? Oh, I want to trigger the libs. Somebody about to come here and say Chris Brown. Nah. He was a great singer-songwriter for his time. I know I'm not taking away his pen. The pen was working. 4 Now reacted to Trapped in the Closet on stream. Amazing. Like amazing, but not amazing from like, oh, this is beautiful tunes. It was amazing from the perspective that only a crazy man could have came up with that. Only a crazy man can have came up with Trapped in the Closet. He wasn't ever to go. He was Top Dog. He did do Trapped in the Closet. He is the king. The king of what? Pedos? Nigga, the king of cholos? Album sets his own and the ones he penned for others. But he don't. Chris Brown is black pop. I don't feel like explaining, but yeah. I don't think Chris Brown was R&B neither. But also, you can say thing about Usher, because Usher got like pop records too. Like, oh my God, Usher had a whole pop wave in the 2010s. I don't know. I think R&B is weird to talk about as a genre because I do think at a certain time, as like a big R&B act, you will transition into being a pop act. That's just how it goes. Like if you're a great R&B singer, you will do a pop record. Yo, what's up, bro? Pop and R&B got too much cross-pollination. That's what I'm saying. I feel like to crown the king of R&B is difficult because everybody who you think are the top R&B guys just do pop after a while. You transition to a pop act in the era R. Kelly was running R&B. Who's my number one now? Like, you asking me who's my favorite R&B act, or you asking who I think is number one? Those two different questions. Those are two different questions. What is pop? 4 and I have done a What is Pop episode 2. We have. If you're asking me who's my favorite R&B act right now, currently, my favorite R&B act currently is going to be Giveon. Giveon's my guy. Like I'm listening to Giveon over anybody. But if you're asking me to like be like unbiased about it, it'd be Summer Walker. Summer Walker is obviously the king or queen of R&B. Like she's running that genre. Like she got that shit on lock. Like or SZA, but you can say SZA's pop. SZA went pop too much. Like SZA's whole last album had pop records all over it. You could call SZA a R&B act because of how she started and because she's black, but truthfully, like, is SOS a R&B record or is it a pop record? The Huz love Mariah. Yeah, but they love Mariah because Summer ain't dropped yet. Of all time? You asking my all time or right now? You said right now. No. He said just he didn't ask right now. Facts. There's more R&B queens historically than kings. I agree. I don't have a favorite anything. I don't have a favorite anything anymore. All music is like pizza places. Everybody got a favorite. No, you're right. Okay, I see what you're saying. He's just saying like I don't like my favorite don't matter. It's music. We all gonna have to, everybody list gonna be different. So Skazy and the Baby Daddy is so pop but fire. No, they're both pop records. What about Janae? Janae don't drop enough. Janae last album was like music for a kid, which is beautiful. You know what I mean? Mary J. Blige at the top for a while too. Not too much on Janae, dog. Not too much on Janae. I love Janae. Janae's like, we not gonna like pretend Janae don't got some shit, bro. Demon Home. Gil just walked in the chat and said Demon Home, by the way. Dom, you gotta react to FD's Lady B-sides. He cooked in that joint. I hate doing react content. I tell you this every time, bro. I hate doing react content. I do. I'm gonna watch it on my own time, but I'm not gonna watch it on the stream. Unless, like, do I have to watch it? I know it's like why liberals won't. Matt already kicked Gil out. Kalani make pop R&B. If that makes sense. It's weird. Kalani got that record right now that's moving. The Fold and Close record. That shit hard. She got that one that's moving. React is the easy way to blow up. I know, bro. I know it's the easy way to blow up, but I don't like react content. I just don't like it. I know. Honestly, bro, I think that my biggest problem as a content creator is like me running away from things that could blow me up because I don't want to do it. Right now, if I wanted to, I could just come on here and talk about Drake and Kendrick for the next 300 days, and this channel will blow up way faster. But I'm not going to. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I just don't want to. It feels nasty. Feel icky. Okay. What else I got so far? Oh shit. Yeah. No. Before we get to my actual list, there was two things I want to talk about before we get into the actual list. First and foremost, I saw this shit floating around. Matt, you're a loser. Matt's not a loser. I love Matt. I saw this shit floating around. Joey Badass new album, Lonely at the Top, fails to chart on the Billboard 200 this week with less than 9,000 sold first week. It is the first album of his career to not enter the charts. First and foremost, I know a lot of people are going to talk about this. There are going to be a lot of people on the anti-hip hop, on the the shift side happening. It's going to be a lot of that, like parading this around it as like some kind of victory. But I do think some nuance is like required for this conversation, and I kind of want to talk about it. I kind of want to talk about the nuance for me inside this. First things first. This album was not good. That's not nuance, but I need to say that the album was not good. It wasn't a good album. But also, I think more importantly, before I even say that, before I even get into that, I have to say that when we talk about album sales on this channel, forever, every time we've ever talked about album sales and charts on this channel, we always say that the charts and album sales do not dictate how good an album is. It talks about the interest that people had inside the album. That's all album sales are. Album sales do not dictate how good an album was. It dictates the interest the album had. Now, with that being said, this album was not good. Now, with that being said, the album was not good. I did not enjoy the Joey Badass album. But also, I do think Joey Badass had a hot year this year. Earlier this year, was it like late to winter, early spring, when the whole Rayvon shit was happening? He was hot. Joey Badass was hot. Joey Badass was like one of the hottest names in hip hop, and instead of capitalizing on that when he had the chance and putting the album out off the back of the beef, which is what he should have did, he decided to wait 6 months, like 4 or 5 months, and drop it in August. That was stupid. That was dumb. It doesn't make sense from an artist standpoint, and it doesn't make sense from a musical standpoint. Like when you are the hottest nigga for a month, when everybody's talking about you, when niggas, the whole hip hop community is reacting to your disses, saying that you won, you supposed to drop that shit immediately afterwards. So this shit showed 9,000 because he lost steam. He lost steam, and everybody realized we don't like Joey Badass that much. We don't like Joey Badass that much. Niggas like, hold on. We got into this moment. We got to talk about during that beef. I said, I didn't say it because I didn't want to poo-poo on niggas' parades. But when that beef happened, I said this beef sucked. It was a bad beef. Actually, I did say it on YouTube. That beef fucking sucked. It wasn't no real vitriol. Them niggas actually didn't hate each other. The niggas was trying to get each other hot. That's all it was. That's all it was. It was drama for the sake of drama. It was kayfabe. It was kayfabe. It was kayfabe. It was kayfabe disses. Shit wasn't thorough to me personally. That's not my kind of hip hop. And I said that. I said that at the time. Cloud House type beef. Exactly. But during that time when he was hot, that's when the album should have dropped. But during that time, niggas was talking about like, yo, hip hop, I think that early this year started the hip hop revival. Rappers is back rapping, the Pins is back out conversation. That carried through the rest of the year, where you see niggas like the Clips is like what they did, and like they're carrying the torch, and like the Jit album and all that shit, and the Freddie Gibbs album, all those albums that dropped like midsummer, like July type beat, carrying the torch for what the year will look like hip hop wise. But let's be for real, which I've said so many times on this channel, and I don't want to be one of the guys that's parading around pretending as if the shift isn't a good thing, or the shift. I don't want you guys pretending like the shift wouldn't be a good thing and hating on the people who want the shift. I don't want to be that guy. But there is no shift, and I think this Joey Badass album is another example of this. If we haven't had enough already, that there's no amount of internet discourse that a bunch of nerds on a timeline can convince me to believe that general audiences like this kind of hip hop still. They don't. And that's the facts. Hey Dom, can you go on Culture United? Did you see the Status Quo versus Curtis King moment? First of all, I need you to know them niggas don't like me, and I will never go on that show. Sorry to tell you, they do not like me. I mean, for good reason too. Like for good reason. Like, you know what I mean, they don't like me. That's the end of that. But by the way, I will say this. I do feel bad. I do feel bad for Joey. Or that rage baby type message. I don't think he knows all the lore. I do feel bad for Joey because I do think Joey had opportunity to do something good and didn't do it. I do feel bad for him because I do think that he had an opportunity for like to have almost a career revival, a second golden age, if you will. Because like if 1999 was like his come onto the scene moment, everybody was like paid attention to him. Post beef, that could have been another opportunity for him to have like a second like golden age of like, oh, Joey's back outside. And he tried to sell it too. I saw he went on Roy Moore. I saw he went on Joe Budden. He tried. It was just too late. This shit should have happened post beef. That's my thoughts. Joey wasn't happy about his album. Did Joey think his audience would still be here after 7 years? No. I feel bad, but not too bad. He gonna catch wreck for it, but it's his own doing. Joey been forcing himself into a slot that he ain't meant to be. They saying it's a mixtape. I mean, and if the album wasn't ready post beef, he should have shelved it. Fuck that. If the album ain't ready post beef, you go, your pen working. Fuck that. This hip hop, bro. This nigga was doing, this nigga had like, he dropped like 5 disses. Your pen working, right? You activated right now. Go in the booth, lock yourself in for we can drop an album. What we doing? Your pen working, right? Go lock yourself in the studio. Go do 8 songs and give us the album. Just go rap. You don't wait this long. You don't lose your heat. You don't lose your heat. Don, what's your thoughts on the new Glock 4 Spaz album? I think 4 and I listened to that. It was good. I like that shit. That shit hard. That shit hard, twin. That shit hard. That shit hard. I don't know, man. I think rappers gotta rap, in my opinion. Rappers gotta rap. Rappers rap. Like, if the album ain't done, go finish it, nigga. You got time to be writing this. Some of those diss songs were 6 minutes long. Dom, do not remember the album. I don't. Which one? The Glock 40 Spaz one? Is NBA YoungBoy a Michael Jackson level rapper? Yes. By the way, can we talk about that for a quick second? I got a video in here. I've been seeing videos floating around of like NBA YoungBoy concerts. Bro, this shit look crazy. Bro, I need you to know. No, it's not insane, bro. YoungBoy is like, YoungBoy, to me, YoungBoy is the first ever niche hip hop superstar. Cause he's a superstar. Like, he's gone across the country, selling an album, touring an album called Massa, and doing arenas. Arenas ain't like, everybody can't do arenas. Everybody can't do arenas. He's doing arenas. But like, YoungBoy don't have like top 100 hits. He don't have like chart toppers. Got a lot of plaques because he got a loyal fan base. This nigga got like a loyal fan base of like 40 million people. This nigga is Michael Jackson. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, I know I'm being facetious with this idea, but the nigga got it, bro. I didn't know. Let me see what the Erk sent in our chat. Oh yeah, I saw this one too, Erk. Look at this shit. That's a packed arena, my nigga. That's a packed arena, and niggas is singing this shit word for word, and I can understand a word this nigga's saying, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I like word for word, bro. I feel like NBA YoungBoy happened under my nose and I just didn't pay attention to it. I'm be honest. I feel like NBA YoungBoy happened right under my nose. Like, I remember hearing about him for the first time in like the late 2010s and being like, I don't get it. And I thought it was one of those things like, it is what it is. Like another, because every now there are like a bunch of street rappers, so I just don't get them sometimes. I'm like, yeah, this ain't my thing. This ain't my thing. But like, I thought that it was just gonna be like a niche thing. Like, remember how like in like the early 2010s, the late aughts, everybody was screaming free Boozy, but like none of us knew a Boozy song inside the North. You remember that, bro? For all my Northerners, you remember how we went around screaming like free Boozy and none of us knew a Boozy song? We were just like, I guess he's popular. I thought YoungBoy was like a similar kind of rapper, but no, like this thing is really him. The raw wave of YNs. That's, that's something I think hip hop as in South totality has missed is the rise of two superstars that nobody talks about. Like raw wave and NBA YoungBoy are like the next. Like all they need is a third guy, and that's the new big three. I don't know if there's a third, if there is a third guy. But it's right. It's Rod Wave, NBA YoungBoy, and if there is a third guy, that's the new big three. And it happened right under our noses. me, myself, I missed it. I'm looking in the underground, looking at these new kids who do like new interesting things. No, it's not going to be none of them. It's not going to be none of those kids. They're already here. They're already here. Rod Wave is ass compared to YoungBoy. I'm stopping your product. Rod Wave's not ass. By the way, I actually get Rod Wave. I totally get Rod Wave. Rod Wave is in there. I don't listen to his music, but every Rod Wave song I've heard, I'm like, oh, I get this. And by the way, I also get YoungBoy now too. You spreading bad propaganda, twin. This is good propaganda, bro. I know y'all don't like it, but it's real shit. It's real shit. Did y'all know that Ari Lennox will open up for Rod Wave this year? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? Like Ari Lennox, who was like at some point supposed to be like the R&B superstar of J. Cole's label, was opening up for Rod Wave. I'm being for real. K3 open up for YB, ain't it? Maybe. That makes, by the way, that's actually good for K3. I like K3 too. I think that K3 girl's talented. Every time I hear someone or something, like, she good. Rod Wave, YB, Cardi. Is it? Okay, hold on. Let's look it up. Let's look up everybody's ages right now. Rod Wave is my age. Okay. YoungBoy's 2 years younger than me, right? Cardi's 29. By the way, I think Cardi got industry age, but this do kind of make sense. Is it? Are we saying it's? Are we saying that the new big three is going to be YB, Rod Wave, and Cardi? I feel like. Shit, you might be right. You might be right. Because if Rod Wave is the soul, right? Like Rod Wave is like the heart. Let's call him the heart. Let's call him the heart. Because y'all know the old big three image. I gotta find that John, bro. Here we go. Found it. Word. Boom. So we got the heart, the mind, the soul. Right? This even Dom, you heard about the artist David? Yeah, I heard about that. I got that. I got that on the list. Bro, I love this meme, bro. What are you talking about? I love this meme. This is my favorite meme from the 2010s. The heart, the mind, the soul. All right, so who's the heart? Rod Wave the heart, right? Rod Wave is the heart. I'm giving Rod Wave the heart. YoungBoy is the mind, because all these little niggas do want to crash out, right? So, cause he the heart and he the mind, cause like it ain't mind. All they think about is crashing out. That means Cardi the soul, and all these niggas spirit and soul, they are gay vampires. I did the fucking knowledge, niggas. Stop playing with me. I just did the knowledge for y'all. Take that, run with it. This is propaganda. I'm starting. This is propaganda. Listen, I gave it to y'all, bro. I gave it to y'all. Y'all not hearing me. Look, Rod Wave is the heart, right? His song's about heartbreak. Actually, the song, Heart Been Broke So Many Times, I don't know what to believe. Mama said it's my fault. It's my fault I wear my heart on my sleeve. You see what I'm saying? Right? The mind, right, would be YoungBoy. Because inside their minds, all they want to do is crash out. Right? Inside their minds, all they doing is crashing out. Do the knowledge. In the soul, in these niggas' souls, it's dark. It's dark and fruity like a gay vampire, like Cardi. This is good knowledge. This is good brain. I'm giving y'all good brain right now, bro. This good brain I'm giving everybody. Take this brain, my nigga. Damn, I ain't got my drop.
Wallahi, I catch y'all on Ramadan, I'm gonna break my fast.
This is good bits. That ain't good bits. It's good prop. Y'all ever seen fuck my ass, he's right. Exactly. There we go. Don't ever give me good brain ever again. I can't give you good brain, my nigga. I can't give you good knowledge no more. That's not crazy. I can't give you good knowledge. Thanks for the brain, my guy. Salute. That's your brain now. You can have that. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do, bro. All I want to do is give the guys his brain. That's all I want to do, bro. I'm a boy's boy. Like, all I want to do is give the guys his brain. That's it. You know what I mean? What you doing for your fellas? We love when you give us good brain, Dom. Salute, 20. Salute. Like, we there. I don't want no brain gang. We gotta lock in. Bro. Chat, sometimes we gotta just lock in, bro. That's all it takes. All right, what else I said? Oh, did y'all see this Stavvy baby clip, bro? This Stavros clip floating around? Stavros, my favorite fat comedian, right behind Patrice O'Neal. He had this girl on the podcast today.
My friend's ex, not ex, just dude she was fucking, whatever. He was like, I fucked a tranny, right?
Okay,
which is crazy.
Yeah, he said that. You're quoting
He said
him.
that. He's like the Southern guy, which tranny to me is drag, in my opinion.
No.
Transvestite.
It's a slur for
Yeah, but it's not transgender.
Person. Yes, it is.
If you transition fully.
Let's stop right here. This might be the dumbest person I've ever seen in my life. This might be the dumbest person I've ever seen in my life. She just said trans is not transgender. If you transition fully, you're not trans. This your crush? Zen, you gotta find better milk. This bad milk, twin. This is bad milk. What we doing? This is awful milk. And she got bad politics. What are we talking? This ain't politics. We're talking about just human rights.
No.
Transvestite.
It's a slur for
Yeah, but it's not transgender.
Person. Yes, it is.
If you transition fully, you're not really a trans anymore.
Okay,
you know
stop
saying
it. That's where I land. You have gotten like Austin trans brain. Like you know what I mean? Like it really is at the top of your head.
No, because
you immediately brought it up as soon as the podcast started.
This person, it did this clip followed up it, which I think this is a great interaction on the podcast.
What do you think about identifying as queer if you're just a hot woman who got a sex change in a relationship?
Let's start right here. One of my favorite things, first of all, people know this podcast. One thing I like to do is create I like to create the dumbest gay scenarios and play them out. I'm with her on this. I like to create stupid gay scenarios to see how gay it is, right? But it's all in the basis of it's queer. It's all gay. But I like to create the dumbest of gay scenarios to be like, how gay is you really? Like how gay do you really get? That's not what she doing. She trying to go gay for gay. Y'all hear that dirt bike, bro? That's not crazy. Fucking up my audio. Shit atrocious.
What do you think about identifying as queer if you're just a hot woman who got a sex change in a relationship with a toxic gym rat? Do you get to say you're queer?
If you had a sex, what do you mean the sex
Women,
change?
okay, I was a man. I transitioned to be a beautiful woman. I'm killing it. Huge tits.
Yep.
Amazing pussy.
Yep. Sounds
Having
awesome.
sex with gym rats. Strong men.
Cool.
Toxic.
Yeah.
And I still identify as queer.
I mean, I think being trans, we're in a society where, I think, unfortunately, society dictates that a little bit. And I think
I'm more queer than that person.
You're not.
You see what I'm saying, bro? I thought Kyle used power too in your background. Bro, it's niggas outside riding dirt bikes and shit like that. Do I gotta turn my let me turn my noise gate on. Do I have my noise gate on currently? filters. My noise gate on too. I don't know what's going on. Strong men are more desired by other men. What are we talking about? Bro, I don't know, man. Watch out, man. I love bad women. Oh shit, she's a man. I don't think she's a man. I don't think she's trans. By the way, I don't know why I did transphobia with you. That was crazy. Like I just did transphobia with you. Why the fuck I did that? That was nuts. That was crazy of me. I don't think she's trans. No. That's not. Why does nigga keep deleting private messages and deleting them? Like, what the fuck?
What do you think about identifying as queer if you're just a hot woman who got a sex change in a relationship with a toxic gym rat? Do you get to say you're queer?
If you had a sex, what do you mean the sex
Women,
change?
okay.
She kind of like, don't ever disrespect Hunter Schafer again in your life, my nigga. Don't ever do that, bro. Don't ever disrespect Hunter Schafer again in your life. Wallahi, bro. I'm crashing out behind Hunter Schafer, bro. Don't do that, bro. What are you talking about, bro? This is the most glorious milk on the planet, bro. Don't ever fix your lips and say that and say some dumb shit like that again in your life, my nigga. What you doing right here? Come on, twin. It's glorious milk. This is glorious milk. This is glorious milk, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's not too much milk I'm going for. It's not too much milk I'm going for. But Hunter Schafer is some milk I'm going for. Also, I do feel like quiet is kept. I feel like if the milk is trans milk, I think that negates the milkness. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Right? Because then you see what I'm saying? Like oppression Olympics type shit. Because now we like removing her identity as like a white person and she trans. Stay with me here. Stay with me here. Yeah, nah. This ain't crazy. All I'm about to say is crazy shit. I'm not with you. No, stay with me, twin. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk down this logical road. This is good brain I'm giving y'all. This is good brain. I'm giving y'all good brain right now. Stay with me. Think about it. I don't usually do milk. Why? Because the milk oppressed my people, right? The milk owns status and power in our society, and I will not be a tool to relieve you of some kind of guilt you have for being white in this country. Now think about it. If that same milk is trans now, they experience some oppression that is tied to their identity similar to me. In which case, make that milk acceptable milk. That's ethical milk now. Trans milk is the only ethical milk. I did the knowledge. This good brain I'm giving niggas. I'm giving niggas good brain today. Who says no? Who says no? Who says no? You good, bro? Kyle not gonna like. Kyle been listening the whole time, bro. Stop, bro. I'm stop pausing, bro. We not pausing, bro. So what, bro? Like, is this good brain? Yes or no? It's just intersectionality. That's what I'm saying. I did like I went I took the back route to say intersectional milk, but I wanted to make it sound more vicious. That's what I was trying to make that shit sound vicious, honestly. I was trying to justify my liking of Hunter Schafer. Not her being trans, that don't bother me. Her being white, that's the problem. That's the trans don't bother me all. Cracker? Whoa, hold on. Come on, bro. This is good brain I'm giving niggas today. I'm giving niggas great brain today, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing brain. Unforeseeable brain. How we go from YB to the ethics of challenge making 5 minutes. This is the Potty Mouth experience. Hunter Schafer or Laverne Cox. Oh, you put me in a pickle. You put me in a pickle. Hold on. He put me in a pickle. Damn. Fuck. He put me in a pickle. He said Hunter Schafer or Laverne Cox. He just overcooked me with that one, twin. He overcooked me. He overcooked me. If we're on the logical road of intersectional and like my dick is a tool for uplifting people from oppression, which is the bit I was doing just now. If that's the bit, that's the gimmick. My dick is a tool for uplifting others out of oppression. I gotta say Laverne Cox. I got to. But I tell you this. I tell you what. If you're going band for band whose show was better, band for band who had the better show, give me Hunter. What say you? What say you, chat? What say you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm doing the knowledge. Hunter is pro-Palestine and Laverne did a Trump supporter. It's Hunter by a mile. Not gonna lie, we being objective. Hold on. No, you just gave me good brain just now, bro. Hold on, you just gave me good brain. You just gave me the bestest of brains. You right, bro. She was dating that racist white Trump supporter, and he was a cop. Hold on. Nah, that's good brain he just gave me. That's great brain, mud. I ain't even that hadn't even crossed my mind, my landscape. But when you say it like that, he was NYPD. Yes, he was NYPD. He was a police officer and he was MAGA and he was white. That's like 3 levels of bad. I'm leaning back Hunter now. Was she in the late? Maybe. I mean, I thought he was. He was a cop. I know that. Three levels of bad. When did good brain drop? Just today, just now, bro. I don't know, but it's getting over, bro. It's getting over. It's getting over. Sometimes we just say words and it get over, bro. I'm saying, bro. It's good knowledge I'm giving niggas. All right. Let's move on. Let's do this one rage bait segment because I didn't talk about this last week. Let's do rage bait real fast.
Are they rage baiting you?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a game show called Are They Rage Baiting You? The point of the show is sometimes I see stuff on the internet, I gotta ask myself, are they rage baiting me? And that's the question I'm gonna ask chat. Here's a video from last week. This clip dropped last week. This shit dropped last week. I didn't get a chance to react to it because I was still fucked up. I was like, I hate this channel. But I'm coming around. Quenlin Blackwell. Is it Queen Blackwell or is it Quenlin Blackwell? I cannot tell. I just call her the weird girl from Vine, who randomly got fined. Explains why streaming is digital slavery.
How do you feel about Twitch? I know you do it sometimes. Is it something that you want to do more?
Let me see how to make this nice. I think I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators. Would I ever do it again? No, because...
Wait, time out. Hold on, real quick. I think Dirty South Joe, the guy, if you don't know Dirty South Joe, he throws Drake Night, and he got me to host it. I think he's DJing I think he's like DJing the NBA YoungBoy tour when it comes to Philly. No, actually, no, I'm lying. He did it in 2017, so he knows YoungBoy. I think he just sent me the flyer. Joe's probably watching right now and heard my YoungBoy talk. I was like, okay, cool. Mir Fontaine, 1 a.m. and Dirty South Joe at the Foundry. I was wondering why. I was like, he's not doing the Foundry no more. He about to do fucking Leah Core Center. Not the Leah Cores. What they call it nowadays? I don't know. Let's keep watching. Actually, let's run it back. I missed some of it.
Influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators. Would I ever do it again? No. Because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me. And I don't want to be a slave. Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
I mean, that's a...
Now, I saw this clip, and I got rage baited. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I got rage baited. It didn't make sense to me immediately of what she was trying to say, but this interview was with Complex. So I'm gonna see if I can find the interview now and find when it's an hour long. Jesus Christ.
Are you insecure about being...
When does this? Is there a timestamp for this? Somebody dropped the timestamp. Jesus Christ. Hold on, chat. Is there a timestamp in here? Because I kind of want to hear her full thought on this. I don't want to react to the clip. I don't react to the clip.
Really? Oh, like for real?
Swear me.
Girls coming up after you were making...
Let me see if I can find it, chat. Let me lock in for a second. Let me lock in. There was a clip of Flatboy Max in here somewhere. There was a Flatboy Max clip. There was a Flatboy Max clip. That's all we're looking for, chat. It's a Flatboy Max clip. It was Flatboy Max, and it was a pop-up of them explaining what streaming was. And that's what I'm looking for currently. This is the most replayed, but that doesn't tell me that was the actual thing that I'm looking for. Okay. The fact that nobody in the comments is talking about that kind of like fries me a bit. Oh, wait, hold on. I see Streamer University. I see some of this. Okay. I see Tyler Creator now. All right, let's go back. Hold on. I seen Castanet. Okay, I see Streamer University. Here we go.
Speaking of them, how do you feel about Twitch? I know you do it sometimes. Is it something that you want to do more?
Let me see how to make this nice. I think I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios of internet creators. Would I ever do it again? No, because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me. And I don't want to be a slave. Wait.
That's crazy.
Wait.
I mean, that's a... Well, have you been watching Streamer University?
So she does it this way.
The social experiment, guys, that's running on society. Yes, I've been watching Streamer University. I was very sad that me and Larry didn't get called from Kaisenack. But also we didn't.
Okay, I'm out. All right, let me read this down real fast. How many subs would y'all gain from a PBM stream? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Digital slavery, I think words have meaning first and foremost. Digital slavery feels like a reach for what streaming is. Everybody who's streaming is voluntarily doing that. Like you're voluntarily setting yourself up for everything that happens. Slavery is being forced into something, and words are like has meaning. So it's not that. Now maybe a digital mystery show, right? maybe digital ministry. And I'm for sure willing to do that. But even then it feels like we are categorizing the whole of streaming by what some streamers do. What some streamers like I think it's like, honestly, when people are talking about that, they're talking about Kai Cenat, which I think that Kai Cenat is being himself, a heightened version of himself, and some people call it like some people say it's a mystery show, but I'm like, I don't see it that way. That's my personal opinion on just like a 20-some-year-old kid just having fun in his, like he does what he done the whole time. But to me, it feels like downplaying how difficult what Kai Cenat does and try to just put it into like this one box. I don't see Kai as a minstrel show. I don't see Kai as a minstrel. I'm willing to be wrong on this. I'm willing to be wrong on this. I'm willing to hear different opinions, but I don't see Kai as a minstrel show. To me personally, she's mad she's not him. That's what I took from it. For me, it sounded like somebody who can't do it. Yeah, okay, y'all keep saying he is minstrel show, but I'm willing, like, make the argument, make the case. I'm reading chat. But like I said, it feels like somebody who couldn't do what Kai Cenat does. And not in the sense of like she's not talented enough to do it, but it feels like it is to do what Kai Cenat does takes extreme social skills and a large social battery that a lot of niggas don't maintain. Like, a lot of niggas don't possess that. A lot of niggas don't possess the social battery and the social skills that Kai Cenat has. Kai Cenat currently is doing Mafia Town 3. One day he's talking to Ice Spice and Lotto. The next day is Marlon Wayans. Like, the range you have to talk to these people is wide. And he's not like a great interviewer or a great conversationalist at all, but he still has to do these things. Here we go. He said he's allowed white people to say the N-word on stream, has engaged in anti-blackness against black women on stream, and blatant transphobia. Does that make Kai Cenat a minstrel show, or does that make him the average nigga with a platform? And I'm not defending it, but like, a minstrel show is a very particular thing. I feel like a lot of times we over intellectualize what it is. Kai Cenat is just a nigga. And I think that what happens is white people start to see all niggas as Kai Cenat, and that's a bigger problem. That's a problem we could talk about, is how kids are getting their white kids in the suburbs who don't have any black friends are getting their first exposure to black people through a Kai Cenat stream, which could be like, oh, all black people aren't like that. And that's a conversation for sure. But like, I think, let me make sure I'm not tweaking on this. Yeah, okay, cool. I thought so. Like, I have the definition of minstrel in my head. I make sure. He's literally the steep and fetching mean for real. Saying Kai Cenat just a nigga implies that the average nigga is a coon, which ain't ridiculous, but damn, is the average nigga not a coon? Like, am I wrong in that? That's like the average nigga. I think we minimize black boy joy and silliness and goofiness when we equate certain shit to minstrelsy, like Zeus Network don't exist, for sure. Chubb said, minstrelsy is about a negative perspective about black people. No, Kyle came up as the loud black man and can't sound on them niggas. Kai is a minstrel subject. The owner of A&P is the ringleader. Twitches owns the stage. Who owns A&P? Don't they own A&P? Am I wrong in that? I think it's co-owned by all of them. You know, one of AP depends on the Smith. Yeah. Yeah, since they all own A&P, like all the members that own A&P own it together. Kai's is the biggest one. Facts. Han, the average black man, not a coon. What the hell? I don't think you know the average nigga. I can't fuck with Kyle and how he dehumanizes black women on the show. Thorough. I'm not even mad at you for saying that. This convo too word for me. It did get woke mad fast. You're not wrong. Like Kyle Sinat has awful politics and also like social perspectives on the world. They're awful. But is that not just the average nigga? Which is what I'm trying to say. Like when Kai has Drewski up there with that black woman, it was a dark-skinned black woman, and he was like, "Oh, your hands," and he was commenting on her hands being too big or too veiny, kind of trying to make it like calling this dark-skinned black woman a trans woman, right? Is that not just how the average man thinks? Is that not average? That's not the average nigga in the hood. Like, I think that a lot of times when you and I had these conversations where we might be more light into like the social issues and the problems and the plights, we look down on these niggas and be like, oh, and then we extrapolate and then we intellectualize and be like, oh, it's this thing, it's that thing. When it's just like, that's your cousin. That's how your cousin talk about women. Is your cousin a minstrel show, or does his platform cause him to be a minstrel show? But think about it. Your cousin walks around the world, and he's going to be somebody's first introduction into blackness. Am I wrong in that? Am I wrong in that? And by the way, this is not me defending it, but I'm trying to like get us to stop intellectualizing shit. and you know what I'm saying? Yo, Cat, I ain't see you in a minute. Cat, how you been? White girl Cat in the building. Salute, Cat. The Hodge twins were for sure a minstrel show. The Hodge twins are mouthpieces for the other side. Getting my ass kicked by life. I know how it be, twin. Sometimes life be doing that to you. By the way, y'all hear this ice cream truck? The ice cream truck coming down my block. It's crazy. Shit crazy. Yeah, I mean, trenches. Whatever. All right. Off that kind of shit. Get you some Sharpe ice cream, twin. Down, go grab them. I'm not grabbing them niggas, bro. Whatever. All right, on to the next thing, bro. Come on. You already know what time it is. America's favorite game show.
The stock market is now open.
Ladies and gentlemen, me brokers time. Okay. I have a bunch of things on this list to get through. We're about an hour and a half in. Before we keep going with the stream, smash the like button if you're watching live. I just smashed the like button. Who the fuck I think I am? Smash the like button if you're watching live. If you're watching this on playback, smash the like button too. Also, you smash the like button. Liking the stream is the best way to support us for free. It gets more people to watch it. Currently in post, if YouTube sees a lot of likes and a higher viewer attention, it'll push it to more people. It's the easiest and most free way to support us. But if you want to support us through monetary value, patreon.com/Potty Mouth. We have a new $30 tier where me and my roommate Kyle, who you just saw in the background, talk about our lives and us living together. We also have a YouTube membership program for $20 a month. Get you 3 episodes a week. It's the best deal inside the fucking business. All right. On to the list that's happening currently that I have for meme brokers. First thing I got on the list. This shit happened last week. I did get a chance to talk about it. All right, where you going?
I went to my old car to get some shit.
All right, where? All right, we got this. Cardi B did an interview with Billboard where it says that she was offered the Super Bowl in 2019.
I wonder, with everything that you accomplished, the tour is going to be on the way. The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Have the thought of doing a halftime show crossed your mind?
Of course, definitely. And I am glad. I'm really glad that it's like, you know, like, I feel like what year I got asked to do the Super Bowl. I'm not sure if it was 2019, 2018. and I denied. But I'm glad. I feel like soon, if I get to do it, I feel like I'm gonna have more hits. I feel like I'm gonna be more experienced, and hey, I know I'm gonna eat that up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat it up.
I can't wait to see that.
So this nigga, by the way, bad journalism. This nigga just got the scoop of the century. None of us knew this. None of us knew that Cardi B got offered the Super Bowl. I didn't know this. This something I didn't know about. But Cardi B just said it and said it so like half-assed, really just like, yeah, I got offered Super Bowl 2019, I denied to turn it down. And the fucking reporter didn't jump on that. L reporter immediately.
That shit stank down.
But at the time of 2019, like Pitch said, she had one album out. Cardi B still today has one album out. Her second album, her sophomore, has not dropped yet. She had one album out. Now, she also had a lot of features and a lot of hits, but still one album out. In what world? What who was the Super Bowl halftime show inside 2019? Who was that? 2019.
You are now listening to
Super Bowl halftime show. Who was it? Who was it? It was in Atlanta? Okay, makes sense. Maroon 5. Maroon 5 was the headliner. You telling me that the NFL approached Cardi B, she said no, and then they said, matter of fact, it's cool, we'll just go get Maroon 5. What? Huh? What? Chat, I'm coming to ask y'all, man, watch out. Exactly, man, watch out. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming to ask y'all this question. Are we buying or selling? Which basically I'm asking, do we believe that Cardi B got offered the Super Bowl inside 2019? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm selling that shit. Sold. I'm selling that shit. I'm selling that shit. No, she was supposed to do a small cameo with Maroon 5. They got that song, Girls Like You or something like that. Oh. Guest spot the Super Bowl I'm not gonna lie, guest spot makes even less sense because the rapper guest spots was Big Boy, who's from Atlanta, and Travis Scott. Was Cardi B gonna replace Big Boy or Travis Scott? I can see Cardi B replacing Big Boy. No one thing, I give her that. I can see Cardi B replacing Big Boy. I give her that. I'm not even gonna front. Even though I think Big Boy makes sense, Atlanta legend, all that kind of shit. The Super Bowl was in Atlanta. I can see her replacing Big Boy. I can see that. No one thing, I'll come around. To it. I can see her replacing Big Boy. Now, would that have made a better show? Probably not. Why was Travis in the same building with Maroon 5? Yeah, they likely went local after Cardi B turned it down. Yeah, that makes sense. Jay-Z had the NFL deal in 2019. It might have been around that sense. I think Jay-Z got that deal. I think his first one was 2020 though. Let me see. When did Rock Nation take over the halftime show? What? Oh, when did what? What the fuck? It was 2019. Rock Nation took over the selection process for Super Bowl halftime show in 2019, with the first halftime show being produced in 2020. So that wasn't it. So they took over in 2019, but they didn't have any sway over this one. So this wasn't. It's pre-Rock Nation. This is pre-Rock Nation. Rock Nation took over in 2020. 2020 was their first show that they produced. So she got offered that without even like Jay-Z influence. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I love Cardi B. I love her. I think her first album was amazing, but we gotta be for real. We gotta be for real. And she got the hit. The fucked up part about it is, off her first album alone, she got the hits. I didn't even know that they were in charge of that. Yeah, no, yeah, Cat's out the loop. But we got it. Listen, I love Cardi B, but Cardi B should never be nowhere near the halftime show stage. I'm be honest with you. Halftime show stages should be for legacy acts. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no diss, but I like on some trying to be ethical about it. Like, legacy acts are like acts with at least 3 albums. I feel like that should be the minimum. Like, you got to give us the melody. Like, you know, you got to go through the eras. You got to have at least 3 eras. Cardi B got 1 era, and I'm talking in Stan language currently. Like, but that's how we talk about music lately. Like, the eras. The first album was so big. Call your shot right now for 2026. They haven't announced it. Morgan Wallen. I'm calling it. Morgan Wallen. Let's just ask me to call my shot for right now. Who's going to do the 2026 halftime show? Because it hasn't been released yet, right? Has it? No, it hasn't been. But the speculation is Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Dua Lipa. It could, man, hold on. Taylor Swift. It might be Taylor Swift. Hold on. Taylor Swift, her and Travis just got engaged. They probably expected the Chiefs to be back in the Super Bowl. The problem is, I don't think Taylor would do it now. Here's why I don't think Taylor would do it now. Because what if the Chiefs don't make it? Swift, oh my God. Taylor Swift announced she doing the Beyonce showing off her stomach at the Super Bowl halftime show. That's ratings, bro. That's ratings. Joe's talking about some 1900 Run Rack. We might fuck around and get a K-pop halftime show before Taylor Swift. Nah, Americans ain't fucking with that K-pop shit, yo. We gotta be honest, yo. That's a bunch of nerds on the internet. We gotta keep it a bean. You think he pre-wrote out the Taylor Super Bowl performance? For sure, I can see it. By the way, I'm standing by my Morgan Wallen prediction. Reheat and the B and nachos is good nachos. It's good nachos. I'm standing by my Morgan Wallen prediction because I think he had a huge year. Huge. And white folks love him, especially after last year's Kendrick performance. White folks hated that, so they're going back safe. Also, I believe this is the last Rock Nation one. So I can also see Jay-Z, but I think Jay-Z might have to, hold on. Let me go out on a bang. Let me go out on a bang, man. Or somebody who's probably like Tate McRae or Addison Rae. By the way, is Tate McRae popping? Tom McDonald, maybe? We gotta relax. Kendrick was the last one. No, I don't think it was. If it's Morgan Wallen, that means Big as the Plug is gonna be the rap feature, which I'm fine with. Joe, what are you cooking? Joe cooking, relax. Okay. What else I got here? Oh, I got this Trippy Red. He's been on a roll recently, y'all. So this came out about a week ago too. I'm late to all this shit. It doesn't matter. Trippy Red said that the 2017 wave of hip hop is what rappers are trying to recreate today. That's what he says. So let's watch this video.
But 2017 was a time, gang. Like, imagine walking into a party and you just Trippy Red, Lil Yachty, Uno the Activist, Playboy Cardi, Lean Concession Stand.
Uno the Activist, though? Like that,
y'all don't know about that shit. Y'all don't know about House of Lotus. Y'all don't know about Pink Flamingo coming and filming the whole House of Lotus. Y'all don't know about that shit.
No, we don't know. We don't know. I'm sorry. We don't know this.
Not from that era, gang. Y'all don't know about Nestle. Nestle still finessing.
Nestle.
Like, y'all don't get the vibe, bro.
Shout out to Nestle.
Y'all wasn't around Drain Gang and Sad Gang in the beginning of their shit. Y'all didn't do that. Like, we know that vibe.
Yeah.
Y'all be, and it's funny because the niggas y'all love so much, they love that shit. That's what they love. Yeah, they love all this shit from back in the day, and they're trying to recreate it and remake the vibe. Because it was historical. It's fine.
Here comes the
It should be Zed and Nito Pate is crazy.
Yeah, it was original and genuine. And revamp it, recreate that shit. You
Like
can't
the red hair
recreate.
just came from a random stream.
You can't recreate something completely the
Okay.
same though. You have to like just take inspiration from it and evolve it.
First thing first, Trippy Red. This nigga Trippy Red lost his mind, yo. I'm sorry. This nigga Trippy Red is trying to hold on to the time when he was popular because he ain't got it no more. Let's be honest. And I love Trippy Red. I sound like he's dropped. I love Trippy Red. I fuck with Cuz. But he's trying to like convince, he's trying to make that shit look vicious. Now, mind you, I love the 2016, 2017 SoundCloud era. That's my shit. I grew up on that. That's me, bro. That's my era. But like, I don't think those kids are tempted to recreate that at all today. I think those kids are like making their own thing. They're making a totally new thing separate from what y'all did. It's built off the backs of it, yeah. But I've never thought I'd see the day where Trippy Red becomes a disgruntled old head. It sounds like old head rants. Trippy Red is doing back in the day rants, back in my day rants about some shit that wasn't a decade ago. Now, the part that the reason why I bring this up because also a few months ago he was on the internet saying this shit right here.
Man, the inventors of the Rage sound is me, X, Cardi, and Uzi. We paved the wave. We popularized it. I'm not gonna let you old ass niggas say you invented something that you ain't invent. Niggas need to take their pills, man. These niggas be psychotic, like.
He gotta let that shit go, chat. Bro, he gotta let that shit go.
Trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about that.
That's what Trippy Red John do. He trying to find himself and be happy, bro. He gotta let that shit go. Like it's over with, bro. It's over with. It's done. You don't got it no more. You're washed, broski. You're washed. Like, imagine Trippy Red is your OG. I don't know. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm selling all Trippy Red stock. All Trippy Red stock is being sold. Sold. All of it. Shout out to this the membership purchase by Lock Drop Him Off. Shout out, salute to you, twin. I'm selling all Trippy Red stock. I'm sure in that shit. Niggas like this let me confirm I'm 1-0 away from any bitch I want. No, real shit. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know. And I feel bad for Trippy. I do. Because I think there's a certain time where Trippy Red could have been like, you know, one of the next guys in hip hop. He could have been. But I don't think he wanted it enough. Like, we all know the story of like him having God's plans first and then not sending the verse back in time. He could have had, like, no bullshit. He could have had that. God's plan one of Drake's biggest song. Now, is it still one of Drake's biggest songs? If Trippy Red is on it, the world will never know. But he could have been on that shit. He could have been on it. And he did, like, Trippy Red didn't have he didn't have the drive. He didn't have it. Trippy was never built for that life. He picked up and then Jack Cardi Ho swag. Did he Jack Cardi Ho swag? I disagree with that. Trippy Red is Rage French Montana without the A-Rap, the A-Rap princess. He is Rage French Montana, yo. What else I got in here? Oh, y'all want to? By the way, this probably could have went inside Rage Bait. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should put this inside Rage Bait because I got visibly. I was upset watching this. This probably could have went in Rage Bait. Now that I'm remembering this video, let's watch this one. There's no caption on it, but I'll tell you this: the rant's about only childs. I hate only. I hate only kids. I'm not gonna lie. A little known fact about me: I hate only childs.
Only children this, only children that. If you want to go, we can fucking go. Because I've had enough. First off, just because your mother bust it open multiple times, don't come at me. Mine had a little bit of gumption. Mine had a little bit of composure. She said, one time to carry on the bloodline. Oh, and then I'll be a lady about it. What are you? One of three? I can tell. Their personalities are weird. Are our personalities weird, or are they just unique? Because we actually develop personalities. What were you doing in your formative years? Trying to mimic your older sisters or your older brothers? How'd that work out for ya? Let's kick.
I hate only kids. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell y'all. Only children bother me. It's a real sense of entitlement y'all have. Like, everything about this video just screams, I'm entitled. She flexing on us about being only. Yes. I was gonna say some FBA 8 coded. This shit stank, dog.
That shit stank, dog.
Nah, get rage baited, chat. Get rage baited. Yeah, no, we all get rage baited today. Yeah, everybody get mad. Everybody felt the same rage that I felt watching this video. Yes.
Get off with the oldest child, my mortal enemy.
By the way, I am the oldest child, by the way. I'm the oldest of 4. So immediately I'm like, bitch, what's up? You want to fucking box about it? Bitch, what's up, bro? What you want to do?
Wallahi, I catch y'all on Ramadan, I'm gonna break my fast.
I'm the oldest child, so immediately I locked in differently. What's she about to say about me?
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us. Why? Because we're everything you could have been, yet everything you're not. There was a point in both of our lives that we were at the same stage. Both of our parents had just us. They looked at you and said, let's fucking go again. They looked at me and said, T. Nah.
Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop right here. My mama did not look at me and say, I need another one. My mama looked at me and said, yo, dick feel good. I want more sex. The fuck we talking about, yo?
What that mean, nigga?
So my mama said. That's what my mama said. You know what I mean? No, this is rage bait. I'll get rage baited. I'm getting rage baited, chat. I'm getting rage baited.
Wallahi, I catch y'all on Ramadan, I'm gonna break my fast.
Like, that's what I'm doing. My mama, she was just like, yo, dick feel good. Come at me again. That's what happened. Like, honestly, like, if I had to keep it a bean, my mama didn't look at me like, oh, let's do it again. My mom was like, yo, sex. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened. I mean, we gonna keep it a buck. This is bad rage bait. This is not, bro. I'm upset. I'm getting mad again. I don't even know why I showed y'all this shit. I'm mad again, bro. I'm mad. I'm upset twice. I watched this shit 2 weeks ago, got mad, saved it, and showed y'all to get mad again. I'm a fucking masochist, bro.
Next, middle children. We're attention seekers to you. I'm surprised you even know what attention is. What even is your name? Ask your mum what day your birthday is. I'm guaranteed she doesn't know. Youngest. My siblings in arms, really. I do get along with you lot very well. Because you know what it's like to have the world revolve around you. However.
Let's stop, yo. Immediately, bro. Immediately. She's talking about the war around. That's why I hate only kids. Why? Because the whole world is like everything work around you. Niggas' time schedules, niggas' whole lives, bro. Everything just revolve around you, bro. I hate that shit.
You're not really good at solving your own battles, are you? Always had older sister, older bro to help you out, didn't they? Cry.
No, this is just jokes, but sometimes jokes can hit home, bro. You good? Like, yeah, no, she joking, but why she joking like this? Bitch, find better bitch. I'm upset, bro. I'm upset, bro.
Wallahi, I catch y'all on Ramadan, I'm gonna break my fast.
Baby, don't talk to me. Because when there was beef in school, I was putting them up. You was calling big sis and big bro. Have you ever handled your own shit? The thing about us is our parents had us and said, this is it. This is all I need in this life of sin. Me and this twin. Unfortunately for you, it wasn't the case. Cuss us all you want. But all we are is independent, self-sufficient, confident queens. Only children slander. It's just got to stop.
No, actually, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing back more only child slander. That's what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing back only child slander. Matter of fact, my first thing is, actually, you was an accident and your parents broke up. How about that, dickhead? How about, matter of fact, hold on. I need my drops, bro. I need my drops because I'm about to overcook her dumb ass, bro. Where my drop? Actually, what happened was your parents had you and then your dad died. How about that? Or how about that? How about this? Your mom died at birth, dickhead, so she had no other choice but to only have you. Actually, your mother had an ovarian cyst and you was a miracle baby. Bitch. Your daddy got bitch ass sperms and couldn't make no more. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? You mean, actually, your pop was a dope fiend. They had no other choice, bro. Fuck you. You know what I mean? No, I'm upset, bro. I got rage baited, bro. I was rage baited by a video that I saved and decided to watch it again. I got upset. No, I'm better now. Your dad caught testicular cancer. I told you I was gonna overcook her, bro. I had to overcook her, bro. She told me, bro. She told me, my mom looked at me and said, let's try again. That's not crazy, bro. That's not a crazy thing to tell a human. Like, that's not crazy. That's not a crazy thing to say.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
Your mom cheated on your pop and caught AIDS, but he stayed. Actually, the only reason your parents together is because they share herpes. How about that? One or both of your parents were in the closet for 10 years, and that's why they didn't make another baby, because they was sexually repulsed by each other's body parts. Both of them was in the closet. You got two gay parents, which is like lovely in some sense, but not in this sense. In this sense, I'm being slightly homophobic. Now both your mom and daddy gay. What we doing, chat? I'm overcooking niggas, bro. Why'd she say that to me, bro? My mama didn't say that to me, bro. My mom didn't say that. My mom didn't say that. It's not what my mom said. My mom didn't look at me and say, oh, let's try again. That's not what she said. Don't say that to me. She didn't say that, bro. She did not say that shit. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up what she did to me. Fucking. And she British. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I just want to point out that she is British. That's fucked up, bro. All right, bro. What else I got in here, bro? I got this. One last thing and then we out. So this is that guy on TikTok, the gay guy on TikTok. He be like doing, I've seen this before. I didn't know he's gay and he's a guy and he's on TikTok. But this shit was the craziest story I've ever seen in my life. Ever seen in my fucking life. But let me show you all this.
I just learned recently that mock crashes are a phenomenon that you only experience in North America.
So let's start right here. Immediately, I'm like, what the fuck is a mock crash? Because I'm from North America. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm from North America. That's the region of the world I live into. I live in the West. So I meet him like, what the fuck is this?
Where the high school would stage an accident and then bring in all the juniors and seniors to traumatize them into not drinking and driving.
What it was the high school would stage an accident and bring all the juniors and seniors in to guilt them into not drinking and driving. What the fuck is this? What am I learning about currently?
My high school, it was a privilege for senior theater kids who've like paid their dues so they can show off in front of their peers as a dead person. To make the trauma really stick, they didn't use characters, they used their real names. So they'd be like, oh, your girl, Rachel McRae, she's dead. Sometimes.
Kat just said, I've heard of this. Kat, I knew you would. No why, Kat, no spec, you're white. You're white and you're from middle America. I knew you would have heard of this nut shit. This feel like some white middle American shit.
They would have the actual parents of drunk driving victims play the grieving parents in the sketch. Then they would step out of the reenactment and like grab a microphone and be like, this actually happened to me. And I'm wearing the clothes of my dead son right now. I had the pleasure of being in this in high school. I was the drunk.
I had the pleasure. This was like a thing for him. Like this was like a big moment in his life. Like this was like he was hyped when he got this role.
Driver and a real cop arrested me aggressively. He handcuffed me and he was like, get in the car. I'm like, chill, sir. I'm just a gay guy who wants attention from his peers. Like, I'm not drunk. Then I had to lay handcuffed in the back of a cop car on my football field for like a half an hour as this victim's mother went on and on about how she'll like never forget the smell of her daughter's burnt body. And in Texas,
what, bro? They doing this to high school kids. High school kids that listen to this shit, bro.
they have a program that's so extra. They have the Grim Reaper come out with their posse of ghouls and take the body. I find this program fascinating. So I was watching this documentary where they interview some of the ghouls and they're like, so how do you feel about today? And the ghouls are like, great. We're going to snatch some bodies. Then the Grim Reaper wanders through the school all day and handpicks new victims from classrooms. And they remain in this room silently all day and night to like think about what they did to deserve death.
Bro, what? They just put random kids inside detention for no reason, bro. Niggas got detention. Just randomly had detention. I had someone come talk to me about school, but they didn't react to crap. I feel like a talk would have been suffice. I feel like a simple conversation would have been more than enough. Maybe a movie or like some kind of a pamphlet or such. But a reenactment feels like overkill.
Then they have a funeral the next day where everyone says their goodbyes and the drunk driver's there and she's like, I am so sorry I killed everyone. They blow up their photos, put them in caskets, close it, and then make all their friends... Sorry, this is just crazy. Then if you know someone who the Grim Reaper took in their game of Mafia, you go around their casket and then you have to imagine your friend's dead and then you say one thing you'll miss about your friend.
Stop. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Bro, stop.
Crazy. Then if you know someone who the Grim Reaper took in their game of Mafia, you go around their casket and then you have to imagine your friend's dead and then you say one thing you'll miss about your friend as she's like laying inside the coffin and can hear you. In this
Bro, they eulogizing high school kids while they still alive, bro. That's not crazy. Imagine the fear, the panic that's put into some 70-year-old kid in fucking Dallas, Texas, as his friends stand around his casket and say things they're gonna miss about him. What the fuck? Well, you know those. Well, you know those only children, Dom. Those white boys are told not to drink and drive, and they don't listen, and their parents won't ground them or take their keys, so school has to step in. Real shit. Fucking white people, dog. What the hell? What the helly?
A crash thing could be why we don't drink as much and why we do way more drugs.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm not gonna lie. As a concept, I know I'm about to swerve a little bit. I'm swerving. I'm buying this shit. I'm buying this idea. Here's why. This is probably inside like a black school, the best day ever. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. Best day ever. Imagine one of your classmates walking around like the Grim Reaper trying to take you out of class, bro. I'm looking at cuz like, get the fuck out of my face, you dickie, bro. I don't drink. I get high, bro. I'm high as shit right now. Actually, I came to school high and I'm still high. It's third period. What are you doing, bro? I'm high as shit. So I missed the pagoda class, bro. Relax, you drunk. Chill on me, bro. As a concept, period, I'm into. As a parent, as an adult, I'm selling this shit. Sold. Do not put my child through this kind of trauma. Do not put my child through trauma because some niggas is like, overly drinking. I've been holding stock for 15 years. This proves you can get rich selling any program to a school. We need an educational grip. The Reaper definitely grabbed you. I'm high as shit. I was high as shit. Yo, did every school have a Mr. P? Yes, bro. Every one of us. Every single school. Every single one. You overly dickying. I'm in my I'm Grim Reaper fit in my face. Like you had active parents. Did I? Well, I did. No, I did. Let me not troll my parents. I did. They were good parents. They tried their hardest. You know what I mean? They tried their hardest. There will be no education for you to grift inside the future. I just had that conversation the other day. But all right, y'all. W stream. I know the last few streams I've been on this motherfucker vibing. I didn't have a list. You know, I hated the channel for a second. I'm back though. I'm back loving this channel. This channel's back fun for me. We'll see. I got videos. I think there's a video or two in here. We'll see. We'll see how that works. There should be videos back on the channel soon. Yeah, had a lot of fun today, ladies and gentlemen. We catch y'all in the next one. Bye.